Donny Walker here. How's it going today? That's good. Hope you're good. I'm doing good. I'm just at the shop here. Gonna pour it out an MS 880 cylinder and two 3120s. Very similar motors on those. Timing numbers are pretty much the same. The only difference is really their ignition coils and their carburation. I like the MS 880 and the 881 because they have a adjustable high and low speed jet, and that rev limits that stills 880 and 81 rev limit at about 11.2, which is perfect for a big displacement saw for milling and bucking big wood or ripping big wood if you're doing helicopter logging. And the reason they rip those big ones is for weight for the helicopters. I think I've told you that before. You get a big 10-foot fir, let's say, they'll rip it in half, buck it at a certain length, and rip it in half for the weight of the helicopter to take it out of the bush. So yeah, so I'm going to do those this morning. Last night I came and did a little work on my Briggs L206 motor. I've readjusted my float heights in the carburetor, which is really important, especially on a bumpy track or it bounces around. They do get off a little bit, and even from new they're out a bit. So I'm going to do a video on this stuff another time. So I had a really cool gift sent to me yesterday. I showed up at the shop and there was a present for me from the Netherlands, from JF Van Brokel. Hope I said that right. Probably not. Or maybe it's Jan Franz Van Brokel. A lot of times the J is like a Jan in Swedish and stuff. Anyways, thanks very much, buddy. That was really, really nice of you. So he sent me this nice letter. I did a 372 for him, which he absolutely loved. And now I've done two more for him in a 390. And I'll be shipping them to the Netherlands. Probably Johnny might have shipped them already, or today maybe. So he says to me, "Hello, Donny. I'd like to thank you for your great Walker Ice 372. I use it almost every day and mostly popular. A big part of the timber is used for clogs, which are wooden shoes. I guess I didn't realize. I guess a lot of people wear them there, or they're sold for gifts or something, tourists and stuff. Anyways, very cool. So there's some saws at your shop, yeah, which I know, yeah, I already done them. They'll be off to you. And here you keep your saw in the wood on YouTube. So he said, you know, talking about my saying, I say at the end all the time. So they're like, Buckin's got his stand up and buck. Well, I got, keep your saw in the woods. It's just kind of something I came up with. It's kind of cool. So he asked the clog maker a favor and made me a set of clogs out of the wood that he cuts with his fine 372 and whatnot. So he sends me these pair of clogs. They're quite big for me, so if I did a little dance right now, I'd probably fall over and hurt my head. So yeah, and he's even got my logo on there. Keep your saw in the wood, not in the dirt. Awesome. Thanks very much, man. I really appreciate that. I think it's really cool. And I'll get something over to you someday as a return, not just the saws. I'll come up with something. You'll see. Anyways, I just wanted to say thanks to you on that, and thanks to everyone else for watching my channel and commenting on stuff. There's a few comments that I was reading last night, which I'll go over for a few people that were watching. One fellow wants me to do a thing on the Pioneer carburetor, how it's governed, which is governed carburetor, which is similar to the 2100 had, the 288 had, and a few other brands of saws or makes or models. So I'll show you that, and what else was there? Something else someone asked, and I was just going to say something about it, but now I can't remember, but I'll get back to you on that. So it's quite rainy today again. I'm going to go racing on the weekend on Sunday, and it's kind of a fun day to let people try out go-karting and stuff. So I've just checked over my motor just to make sure everything's fine, redo the oil, set my valve lash, gone through my carburetor like I just said. and checked my clutch over, changed the gearing a little bit, a little more not so high geared, a little lower geared, so the people that try my car out, if they spin out, they won't overheat my clutch. So it's probably going to rain that day, so I've got to build myself a plastic bottle over my air filter. What I'll do is just take a big pop bottle, plastic pop bottle, cut it out, and bolt it onto my filter so the rain off my tire doesn't splash up and get in the filter and soak it all up. Little stuff I've done for years, racing in the rain. Always been good racing in the rain. I've grew up in the Pacific Northwest here, so who wouldn't be good, eh? So this old number 10 here, it's going out. Rain or shine. I got rain tires, and I'll set the front end up so it grips good in that rain with the rain tires, and loosen all the bumpers up and everything like you do for rain, and have some fun. Hopefully it's dry, but if it's raining, so be it. Anyways, thanks again for the wooden clogs, and hey, keep sawing to it. Have a great day. Bye.